it goes so slow. Waiting for him to show up, man. Look at him. Shit. Man, it's not every day you see a Ferrari, man. Especially one as nice as that. What a beautiful Ferrari. I didn't even try to start the video right here and there. Nice little Bronco too, man. Nice little Bronco. I like the wheels. Not every day you see a Ferrari, man. Shout out to this yo, man. Shout out to this guy living his best life. Sheesh, man. Y'all let me know what model that is. I really don't know too much about Ferraris. F40, 50, obviously. Pista, I know. Maybe that was a 458. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Alright, y'all, here's something else y'all can check out. You want to be spotted everywhere you go, man? That's the type of wrapper color you get, man. It's like a volt, like a tennis ball. Sheesh, man. Talking about color popping. Man, shout out to that guy. I don't know if I'd want to walk out every day to that color, man, but that, on that GMC lifted like that, sheesh, man. All right, everybody, what is going on, man? Welcome back to another video, man. Welcome back to another beautiful day. 392 reviews here. Happy Wednesday. Not that much of a beautiful day, man. Got a little bit of raining, got a little bit, clouds. Y'all see it, but at the end of the day, discipline just got to come out here, neither here nor there. Got to, just stay focused, stay motivated. Go ahead, throw a like for your boy. Go ahead, subscribe. Helps me out tremendously. Costs nothing to you. Means everything. Really, really does. Really, really does, y'all. Appreciate it. All my returning people, thank you so much. Thank you. All my new people, welcome. So y'all see the title somewhere down there. Hope y'all like that little, it's not every day you get to pop up on a Ferrari, get to see a nice little wrap GMC lifted truck like that. I figured, while I was over here, or driving to my location where I wanted to see, of course, y'all see doing a little bit of a review. I felt it was time, to get an updated review of the 2021 Charger Daytona 392. Scat Pack with the Daytona group, Daytona package, whatever y'all want to call it, man. 6'4", 392, baby. Figured it was time to give an updated review. I haven't done one in a long time. It's probably been, of course, y'all see the video, y'all see the car every time y'all watch a video, but I figured I would do another in-depth review of my 2021 Dodge Charger Daytona. So without further ado, y'all, let's hop into it. Let's go ahead. I had the lights on because it was trickling a little bit. It was raining a little bit, and y'all just trying to be a good Samaritan, a good driver. Like to have my lights on when it rains, everything, all that good stuff. But so without further ado, man, let's just hop into it. If y'all are just tuning in, this is my 2021 Charger Daytona, of course, smoke show. So this was the first color for the 2021 year, and I believe they only made it for 21, 22, no more 23. So I think obviously in 2023 you can't order this color anymore, so it only came out for 2 years, so I was lucky enough to grab it. I originally wanted to go through, well, I guess before we hop into the video, I kind of give you a little little explanation of how I did land with this car. So I did originally want, I want a Scat Pack. I did want an SRT 392. Y'all can go back and look at, some of my, videos, the differences between the two. Essentially, the SRT 392 is a Hellcat with the 6.4. This essentially is still just the Charger with, the upgraded everything. I'm not going to get into that because that's not this video. But I originally wanted the SRT 392. Miles were kind of high-ish. Price was still high on those, so I decided to go with either the Scat Pack or the Daytona. So I ended up finding the Daytona, of course. Used car prices were insane at the time. Got this baby 2 years ago in April, so just passed my 2-year anniversary with this car, so I figured it was time to do a review, man. It was time to do another in-depth review, and this goes for people who, have not been able to follow along with the stepping stones and everything like that, or just anybody looking to get a 21 Daytona or a Daytona 392 in general, man. Shout out to the noises down there. Y'all gonna hear there's some little construction going by, but I try to find the most quiet places I can. So without further ado, let's hop into it. So originally wanted the Scat Pack or SRT 392, then I wanted the Scat Pack. Then I was like, you know what, let's just go to the Daytona, kind of best of both worlds. I love like the old school homage, the Daytona racing, you know, the huge Daytona Charger from the Fast and Furious movies with the big wings. Y'all know how it is. So I just love how the Daytona paid homage to street racing, car racing, RT, road and track. You know, I just love how it paid homage. I just love the Daytona package. I thought it brought everything together super nicely. So we're just gonna start up with the front here. Nothing too crazy, nothing I did, you know, crazy up front. Y'all can probably see I did get the carbon snorkels. These are just, you know, the Amazon special. Again, don't pay attention to the bugs and everything like that, but did get the carbon fiber snorkels. And then again, shout out to Autoholics. They did wrap my Daytona logo. So it was originally like a silverish color, kind of just like stuck out a little bit too much, kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. I had them do it black. That way it kind of complements everything else. Complements the Daytona or the Hemi up front, the Daytona on the sides, and then of course the black top. So I just wanted to, again, black it out. Starting to feel raindrops. Raindrops keep falling on my head. But let's just hop into it. Let's just get, you know, get it going. That way we can, you know, say we at least did something today. You know what I'm saying? Day off, discipline. Y'all know how it is. So up front, nothing crazy, man. I mean, let me just do it anyway. I don't really think it's necessary to, you know, pop the hood. I think if you've seen one SRT motor before, you've seen them all. But I do like one thing about the Daytona. Golly, she's dusty. But of course, the Mopar cold air intake. So this comes from factory with the Daytona. I know the normal Scat Packs just have the normal air box, and the other RT Scat Packs have the normal air box as well. Y'all can see, man. We dusty over here. Maybe I'll get, you know, one of the guys to clean this up for me. But at the end of the day, I didn't want to pop the hood because y'all know how it is, powered by SRT. Y'all seen the 6.4 motor plenty of times. Maybe y'all not familiar that the Daytona does come with the Mopar cold air intake, and this is again a factory cold air intake straight from Mopar Performance. So again, no catch can. I was gonna make a video about that one of these times, why I don't have a catch can. There is no real reason. Listen, man, maybe y'all can help me understand it, but at the end of the day, man, this car performs incredible. It runs incredible. I always keep the maintenance up. I always do the oil changes necessary. So at the end of the day, I don't think, you know, if Dodge knew these had these vehicles had a lot of oil intakes, they would have probably did something like that from factory. But at the end of the day, I'm not necessarily calling it a gimmick, but we're moving on. So you got the carbon snorkels, got the Daytona blacked up front, and then of course Mopar cold air intake. That's it for the front of this vehicle, y'all. I haven't done anything other than that. So let's go ahead and transition over to the side, which is in my opinion, my favorite look of the car. So here we go, y'all. Here's the side of it. Right off the bat, you can probably understand, or you can probably see that it is lowered. So of course, I did lower the vehicle. It is on Eibach Pro Kit lowering springs. So I did have the back dropped and the front dropped. I did upgrade the tires. So they are not the Pirellis P0s that come factory, but they are the Mickey Thompson street competitions in the 275 40 R20. Again, you can see, man, Mickey Thompson's got that beautiful Mickey logo. Shout out to Canon Speed Factory, which is now 797 Performance. They actually recommended these tires for me. I was initially going to go with the Nittos, but they decided to, or they recommended going with the street comps because they wear a little bit better. So again, man, just, you know, as y'all can see, let me just go, you know, look at that side. Got the, of course, got the other one right there. These seem to wear very good, very even, and absolutely monsters through the rain. Good tires. Of course, when it's dry out in the rain, I feel like I'm, you know, Dale Earnhardt Jr., you know, I'm Ricky Bobby. I feel like these tires do an insanely good job keeping traction in the rain, and of course keeping traction when it's not raining. So number one was the lowering springs, number two was the tires, and then again I had, again, shout out to shout out to Autoholics, man. They took care of me and blessed me with the wrap. I did the pillar wrap on the side, so this whole entire section all the way going up and coming down, tapering off here, they took care of me. They did wrap that side. And again, let's go transition over to the other side without covering the back. Y'all can see it's tapered off right here, kind of to follow the body line of the Charger. have the whole pillar coming around here, and then again they did my side mirrors as well. So I do have carbon fiber mirror caps coming for the vehicle, but they did of course do the mirror wrap, side pillars, everything like that. The side profile of this vehicle is incredible, y'all. As y'all can see, I don't have any splitters, I don't have a front lip. We'll get to the back, but for some reason the ground force of this vehicle I think is just incredible. Stock, don't get me wrong, I do like side splitters, I do like front lips, but the whole thing is I kind of wanted to not do that with this car. I think this car looks beautiful the way it is. I just wanted to of course get that little tire gap in the back. What's this on my tire right here? Again, y'all, these pick up a lot of stuff, but again, these tires are incredible. 10 out of 10, will recommend. 10 out of 10, must try again. 100% would get these tires again. A little on the expensive side, but then again, why get inexpensive tires? You just go into one, burn through them first or faster, and two, still not get traction. So might as well, you know, pay up, get the good tires. That way you can really, you know, enjoy the, you know, 6'4", 392, all that, you know, 485 horses, 475 foot-pound of torque, all in its natural glory. So that's a side profile, y'all. Again, nothing else too crazy. Oh, I'm missing one of my other favorite parts. So from Dynamics, I did get the smoked out LEDs. Let me just trigger them really quick. That didn't do it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go in here and try to find my keys. My keys. There we go. So y'all can see I did get the LED strips. So they're smoked out, and of course they do have the LED instead of that little tiny bulb. These ones aren't on, but these of course are orange. So you have the orange in the front, the red in the back. And I just think this does a really good job when, you know, when the car is off. It just completes the black and gray colorway throughout the car, which is again one of the biggest things I wanted to kind of strive for. So lowering springs, tires, side wrap, side markers. That pretty much covers the side of the car. Now let's hop into the back, you know, where the party happens. The back is, you know, again, the whole, I always gonna say the back is my favorite. I just said the side is my favorite, so I still think the side is my favorite, but the back is incredible. I love looking at the ass of this thing every single day. There's a few things, so let's just hop into the front. Let's hop into the first thing. Shout out to Spoiler King 380R. So I did get the, you know, bird shit. Dude, Jesus Louise, man. Anytime bird shits, it just magnets to this car. I don't know what it is, but little rear window lip spoiler. Y'all can see, give it a little bit of depth. Y'all probably didn't even know that was on the car. You can't really, you know, can't really see it. It doesn't really stick out like a sore thumb, and that was kind of the whole goal with this car, is I wanted to do stuff or modifications that didn't go over the top and didn't go overboard, but still made that bit look sharp. So y'all know what it is. We did get the rear window spoiler. I do have a two-piece stealth hardware, so the stealth hardware is black hardware instead of chrome. Hopefully the lighting is good back here, y'all. It is kind of dark, again, I apologize. This is a ZL1 add-ons wicker bill. The original piece came clear, but again, shout out to James, and then again, shout out to Autoholics. I had that part tinted out, and then again, Autoholics blessed me with the whole entire rear taillight tint as well as the trunk wrap. Shout out to James, man, taking care of me. I'm not gonna get directly on my license plate, even though y'all saw that, but he did bless me with, of course, the wrap on the license plates. That yellow and blue, y'all know with the PA plates, they just look hideous, so got that taken care of. I do have a nice diffuser. Shout out to my boy Rich, appreciate you, brother. He blessed me with this for the low, of course. He blessed me with this kind of matte diffuser. I love these diffusers on these cars, they're so aggressive. And then shout out to K&N Speed Factory, now 797 Performance, for the carbon 5-inch tips. I think the tips were probably one of my favorite mods to like see before and after, because man, not only do they look good, but I'm convinced that they changed the tone and pitch of the actual car. So that's it for the outside, man. With the back, you got the window spoiler, you got the wicker bill, taillight tint, trunk wrap, diffuser, exhaust tips, and then license plate tint. So that's really going to complete the outside of the car. I'm going to kind of show you a little bit on the inside. Nothing too crazy, y'all, but you know, just show you a little bit of it. One thing that you can't see, or one modification that you of course can't see, is my mid-muffler delete. So shout out to PSI Performance in Lansdale. It's crazy I remember where all this shit is, but when you buy it yourself and, you know, facilitate all that work, you kind of remember. Let's hop into the tone of this vehicle, because the mid-muffler delete, everyone kind of asked me, what, you know, how do you get that sound? Mid-muffler delete, carbon 5-inch tips. Never gets tired, man. Never, ever gets tired. I will never get tired of hearing that. Jeez Louise, man. Such a beautiful car. And y'all can see the orange LEDs up front. It's starting to rain a little bit, so perfect timing. I'm actually wrapping this video up. Man, she looks so damn good. So let's hop into the front, y'all, and then I'll show you a little bit of my favorite features of the Daytona's interior. That's kind of why I kind of strive for the Daytona, in my opinion. All right, let's hop in, y'all, of course. Oh, I did get the paddle shifter extenders. I think a lot of people kind of go that route. And I did get a sun strip up front, of course, with the tint. I didn't really feel like I needed to stress the tint, but y'all can see I did get the tint done. So, hey, throw a like, subscribe. Daytona badge specific to, of course, the Daytona. These old school Daytona seats, love it, love it, love it. What's actually hilarious is I just realized that I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I actually have rear heated seats, which I think is awesome. But take a look at that interior, y'all. Something about that old school, the rivets, the old school seats of Daytona. Jeez Louise, man. Everything about this interior is just, in my opinion, awesome. As y'all can see, the Daytona material, it is not, again, dusty, but it's not that cloth. It's more of a fake leather. You have more, let's get some light in here. You have more of a premium quality stitching. Again, this is leather. This is a hard leather. You have the silver stitching again for the Daytona. So a little bit different materials used other than the Scat Pack. Y'all know, of course, about the SRT pages. If y'all don't know, what you can do is double click this drive mode, and it brings you into your custom mode. I actually didn't know about that. I mean, obviously I knew about it for a while now, but I didn't know that at first. So, you know, without further ado, you know, we have the standard features. I'm not going to dive into this too much. Auto, custom, sport, track. Of course, track is all fun. Sports, when you want to get a little slidey, a little slippy slidey, and then custom, this is what I usually drive in as soon as I get my temp gauge up to where it's supposed to be. And again, I think the dash of the Daytona is a little different. I could be making that up. I have no idea. At the end of the day, man, thank y'all so much for watching. This video is already going on 16 minutes, so I didn't want to make it too long. I guess there was a lot of stuff that I did need to talk about. Oh, and if y'all Scat Pack owners out there, let me know. Do y'all have aluminum pedals? Let me know. And of course, I do have, y'all can see in here, there is ambient lighting. So of course, when it's dark out, you can't see it right now because it's not on, but there is ambient lighting down there. So let me know if you guys have that in your Scats. I think the wide bodies have it. Let me know if you guys have those aluminum pedals too. I don't really look at, you know, those pedals that often, so I did notice that they were aluminum, and I was just wondering if other people have them. You know, at the end of the day, man, thank you so much for watching. Y'all know what it is. 392 reviews, checking in. Let's give y'all a nice little, you know, checking out.